Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He smashes his way through again. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Miners offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's got it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the Memphis Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Lewis to throw. Slips away. Got his man on the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll go back to the ground. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes the easy one to the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Let's take a minute here and talk a little Memphis. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Picked off to stop the threat.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Gotta love how this defense started the football game. They forced the punt on the first drive. First play now, come out, set the tone. Great run defense, forcing a negative play and putting their defense in a good spot.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Miners need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Lewis wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Grayson. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And if you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And the Miners with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, UTEP. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 7 over USF. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Gets it to him on the screen. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in a passing game.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Lewis to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Bring in the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Miners are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Now adjusting. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down, and don't take a big hit.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities. I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He moves the chains, and they'll park the ball at the 33. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
But nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't...
Sprinting away. Turning on the Jets. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lets one fly deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Miners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go. They'll try to get it in with the run. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looking downfield on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more.
Oh, out of space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Under fire. Quarterback gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wilson on the carry. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Miners will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that 1st down marker. It's 4th down. And the Miners will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Rushes on him. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. They'll give it to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. QB draw. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Let's go.
3rd and goal for the offense.
White 53. White 53.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. To the ground with the back. Breaks the tackle. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Pocket breaking down. Myers on the move. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Brown. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Miners line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. He comes blitzing.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
Here we go.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Brown. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Odom. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play that's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick release by the QB. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in his offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
Second down, he'll throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. Got a man, it's Thompson. And they're able to get him on the ground.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Going downfield for the big play. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Miners headed quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle. Back on the line.
Nowhere to go. And now the ball's out. Ball was loose in their own end zone, and the defense recovered it for a touchdown.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Clock stops and we reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. The give is to Taylor. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Throws for the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Defense showing blitz here. And some room to work. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the only time it's okay to stretch the ball out and fumble the football is on 4th down and short. It's on 4th down and goal. When you have to lay out and you have to reach that football, you could tell he was trying to maybe reach that football, coughed it up. Defense forces the fumble, gets the stop on 4th down.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Keeps looking downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Fights off the defender. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker.